Hello, hello. Um, Let me switch over to the game. I was looking into something. And what I learned is the foundry is slightly more efficient. If I want what I was looking into specifically is say I want molten iron. Uh Dust gives me 90 as to where the raw iron gives me 180. The hammer is able to turn one of these into 2 dust, which is also 180, which means if I get a foundry I can just skip that step. But that's not what we're working on right now. Also, I realized I forgot to do something. There we go, because I got a new thumbnail for this stream. Hang on. There it is. Okay. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go into here and go to create mod. I need super glue. And in order to get super glue, I can complete, it was something up here, right? Or do I just need to get super glue? There's a better way to find out. Hang on. Okay, windmills gives me super glue, which I need anyway. Getting super glue gives me that. Windmills, which means I need a windmill bearing and a windmill sail. And it doesn't require me to get super glue. Awesome. Okay. So the first thing I need to do is this. And then I need to do this. And I'm going to need more of those, of course. But that gives me super glue. And that gives me slime balls. That also gives me more of those. Cool. Where's the andesite alloy? There it is. And then I have more wool there. Cool. Which trees do I want first? Probably oak, honestly. It kind of just makes sense to do oak first. And then do I want this to go up or down? I kind of do want it to go up. In which case, I probably don't actually need to dig down. I didn't really plan out a design for this. But that's fine, I guess. Um, no, I'll probably do it under. So let me get a water bucket. And then there we go. Cool. Just throw a piece of stone there. And what if I... Oh. Uh, not only is this really weird, but I also just feel like my movement is off with it. Like it's pushing me more than it should be. Anyway, there we go. That's gonna tell me it needs a minimum of 8 sails. And then I need a bearing. Oh, there it is. And then, right, I am going to need brass, so perhaps I should invest in a foundry. Let me also look into one last thing with molten iron. I can throw quite a bit of things in here, including a block of iron GR. How much does, oh, 270? Interesting. Um, when I break an ore of iron, does that guarantee me one? Or is that just more beneficial than... I wouldn't know, because I guess for whatever reason I converted all of it. Right, because the hammer made it super easy. So now I need to figure out if that gives me 50% more. Okay, the hammer also gives me the same amount. It gives me 3 raw iron for one of those. No, that's actually more. One of these is about 180. Or one of these is 180. So yeah, no, this is much faster. Or not faster, but much more efficient. I also need that to function. There we go. Okay. I need saws, so perhaps try and craft them. I also have a lot of iron dust. And thankfully, a lot of coal as well. So let's chuck those away. And there we go. I just need to try and be as efficient as I can until I can automate things. Anyway, I do think I need a foundry before I can actually automate the tree farm. But for now, we'll worry about mechanical saws. Okay. Let's say I want 6 of those. That's going to be 18 iron into plates. I don't think I'll need 6 saws for sure, but we'll find out. Okay. Whoops. We need a mechanical saw. And 6 for now. Apparently that completed a quest, which hopefully gives me more. It doesn't. And then, guess we just gotta do that. First, I suppose I'll do something like this. And then we'll just try it. Okay, it gets that one. It gets that one. And then I need this to go out further. For that one. We'll figure out which ones it doesn't get and go from there. No. Need you to stop. Jesus. Okay. First, I need to store a chest on it, absolutely. Second, I need to make sure my inventory is not full next time. Okay. Third, of course, I need the saw to go out to here. And, I already have those pants, so... Cool. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to glue it. Is that gonna hit it? Nice. Okay, so this one only needed 3. That's good. I'll design the arm better, and of course I'll eventually get this to automatically replant the saplings as well. But before I can do that, I need a foundry. So we'll build a temporary one right here, probably. What can I do with the... Oh, it's basically just the workbench. So let's just do that. I need fire bricks, which means I need fire clay, so I need a lot of clay and a lot of sand. Let me see if I have any clay. So far, it looks like 6. So let me figure out an easy way to get clay. Crushing gravel gives me a 5% chance. Stripstone is guaranteed. Washing sand. There's also milling instead of crushing. Well, I suppose the best or the good part about this is I already know another way of getting clay. The bad part is it might be a little time consuming. Okay. We're just gonna... Okay. Now I need sand. Does that not give me clay? I also failed to mention that I could potentially get this in a... Wait, oh, that's dust. Oh no. Anyway. Yeah. Well, I'm definitely going to need more of that, so we're just gonna... Okay. I need the multi-hammer. Wherever that may be. It is... Oh, I have one right here. Okay. Okay, now I can do this. And this. No. Okay. And I'll get more. Next, I just need a foundry. And that should be pretty easy to get. First, I need a blast furnace. So let me take some stone. And half of the mini coal. There we go. Then I need a cobblestone to get a furnace. Oh, it was already stone. I forgot I didn't even need to worry about that. Usually I have to smelt cobblestone into stone and then that stone again into smooth stone. But now... Oh, right. I actually need fire bricks. Right, it just needs 2 more in there. Oh wait, no, actually it doesn't. It only needs 1. There we go. Now I have the foundry controller. I'll need a foundry tank. I don't think I'll need a foundry window. But I will need some foundry bricks. I think the window might be cheaper than the bricks. A capacitor? Tank. Capacitor seems to be a little more iffy. Oh. So the only way to get a capacitor is to use redstone on fire bricks. Okay, what does the capacitor do though? Oh right, I forgot about that part. I do need heating coils. Okay, the drain is... Oh, that's actually the drain. Okay. So first we're gonna make the drain. And then I'm gonna throw that in there. And we're gonna make the... Alright, well that doesn't work. That, and now we have the foundry tank. And then I'm gonna make some of those after I figure out one thing. Okay, so there's powered heating coil and liquid heating coil. I don't know what the difference is, so we're just gonna go with liquid. It's a bucket, a lot of copper, and a couple fire bricks. I'm going to need 9 of these. Does it use the bucket? I think it might. Yeah, it's an empty bucket. It most definitely does use it. So if I need 9 of these, that's going to be 3 times 9, 27 fire bricks, which I don't have enough for. I'll need 9 buckets, and I'll need 45 copper. Alright, real quick, let me get the rest of the copper, because I know I have a lot. I should also invest in a clipboard. Okay. That's a lot of copper. I would smelt it down into, or break it down into dust, but that's not really possible anymore because I broke the last hammer. So, we're going to get 24 coal, split that into 3, and smelt up a whole ton of iron. And while I do, or not iron, those. While I do that, since I need 9 buckets, I might as well make them. And, I will shove everything I can into here real quick. Okay, we're gonna do that. Wait, where'd my backpack go? Wait. Okay, never mind. It's right there. So now I need more of these. $28. Is that equivalent? It is not equivalent. Okay, I just need to switch which way it is. There we go. No? Huh. Oh well. Oh. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna do that, and then that. Okay. I might just make another furnace, honestly. Um, let's get these out of here real quick. Alright. And then, again, there are 28 of those in there. Okay, I also can't change that back. 24 would be 3. So we're just gonna do that. I actually only need 9 of those there, so... Then I would need 9 buckets, of course. Then I'm gonna need the... What was it, 27? Yeah, I still need 4 more. I think I need 1 more. And there we go. That's all the liquid heating coils I need. Now I just need the foundry walls, which is just the fire bricks. Which I can get some of now, not many. I'm just gonna need a lot more for the... Oh, right. Oh. Interesting. Oh wait, it's raining. This is a perfect time to get as much as clay as I can. Alright. Let me just... There we go. That is now 32, so I need 4 total. And that can make me a couple more fire bricks. Problem is, I need a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, plus a total of 12. So that is 21 bricks. Which just means I need 21 more of those, I guess. That's fine. That's not too much. Because I have what I need smelting already. Oh, minus the fact that, there is something else that I do. Oh wait, I just got more. And why would that give me a liquid heating coil after I already got the... That's fine. Now, since this decided to give me a heating coil, I need a casting table and a casting basin, which is quite a bit more of those bricks. Oh. Wait, it worked? Cool. It's smaller, so I guess the taller I make that, the better. Awesome. Oh, right, and I wanted to try something. Does that guarantee me one every time? Yeah, it does. Kinda wasteful. I also definitely forgot that I actually do need to heat that up myself. Okay, there we go. Ouch. Oh, that's cool. It kinda shows up in there. Ouch. So primarily this is going to cause the problem that I need one of these. Okay, I guess I didn't need both, but I definitely do need a cast. If I pour steel onto an item in a casting table, okay. In order to get steel, I need to throw a little bit of coal in there. Oh, whoa, 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 no, 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 no. Okay, that might need a little bit more. What does it need, 270? And... nope, it still needs more. That's fine. Let me get the... there we are. Right, I do have to swap that. Now it's cooling. Cool. Now I can just throw anything in. Oh. One nugget. So I need... what, 6 more? Because 9 nuggets should make an ingot. Oh. And I can also eat it. That's a little weird. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I can also take this and put a basin near it, and that can give me a block instead. Nice. There we go. Okay, it only hurts me if I go into the corners. What if I... Can I make another one of those? What's it called? Tap, okay. Oh, it's basically just a bucket. And obviously I could just pull that off like that. I could probably make a lot of different casts. Yep, there's nuggets, gems, gears, rods, and plates. I suppose there's also like the bow casts, crossbow casts, etc. So I could make like different types of bows. Yep. You have the Inferium, all the Modium, Unobtainium, which is pretty cool, I guess. Oh, cool. That's a little bit different. Can I like make like a regular gold bow? Weird. Does it only like... Wait. What can I actually do with like the bow parts I get from that? I might have to figure that out in the near future. So now that I have that, I should be able to get brass with a little bit of copper and a little bit of zinc. Yeah, I have a lot of copper, that's fine. So let's head over here. And we're gonna say... Firstly, how much zinc does that create? $270, right? Yes. How much does a single ingot create? Okay, so one of these creates 3 ingots, and one of these creates 1 ingot, which is enough for 1 brass ingot. I still have 2 ingots worth in there. Oh. Okay. I just got brass. Is there a reason I didn't get... Oh. Cool. Anyway. Is there a reason I didn't get the create quest? Okay, so first we have Bronze Age. Then I need tin dust. Oh, that's bronze, not brass. Oh. Wait a minute. Is the entire brass age going to be locked behind the blaze burner? Despite the open loophole to get to it? That's kind of crazy. Hang on a second. Oh, wait, I can also get the netherite. Alright, well that's news to me. I don't really care too much about that. Now there is... Oh, there's still... Wait. One ingot and 3 nuggets. Because I'm starting to see that copper doesn't exactly get used as quickly as zinc. Like, this is probably going to burn, and then there's going to be more zinc left over. But I need, what, 10 dust for whatever reason? Right. 10. Oh wait, what? I have a whole brass... Okay. So let's say I throw tin in the thing to get bronze. It's copper and tin. There's no copper in here, so it should be okay. I do need steel, so I have to wonder if I were to... First, is there a mold for dust? We'll find out, I guess. Okay, there is not. Which means the only way to actually get tin dust is I need one of those hammers. Let's just start by doing this. Oh. Well, I can just go straight to it. There we go, we got tin dust. And then I can go to bronze dust, which is 3 copper dust and 1 tin dust. Not exactly what I want to do, though. Wait, is that like a... Hang on. Is that like a 1... Okay, so 3 becomes 4 rather than 3 becomes 6. Not really worth it. Because this system also kind of just duplicates it. But now that I have brass... Actually, let me first smelt these up. These require 20 megabuckets. This 40. And... we're gonna say scraps. I have a total of 8 scraps in there. Let's say I want to do the ancient debris GR. I need molten ancient debris on sand. How many? 900 megabuckets. And I have 800 megabuckets. I need a little bit more netherite. But let me quickly get this sand sorted out. Okay. So how exactly did I get this stuff again? 2 of those should have been 800 and those should have been, that should have been enough. Shouldn't it have been? That's really weird. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it is crushed netherrack, isn't it? Wait. Okay, never mind. That's an equal trade-off. I suppose I should be trying to figure out how to get this, which I just realized I've been looking at the Geor for the 400. This is actually 200, which makes it equal to that. Okay. Well then, let's figure out how to get this. I'm pretty sure flint iron. Okay, it works with diamond. And I need crushed blackstone, not netherite. Not netherrack, sorry. That's deep slate. There we go. Okay. Hopefully I get one. That's the goal. And I should always remember that. Oh, right. It's just that. Oh, and then I have to crush it. I almost forgot about that part. And then I can throw it in here and get more back potentially. Nice, I got one. There we go. And now I have some of those. Cool. Now I can get as much netherite as I want. Although I don't want to place it now because I'm not sure if I'm able to break it again. Actually, I could potentially try it with something. Hang on. Let's say we want this. That's 900 megabuckets on a total of 1 compressed sand. How much iron do I have in there? 1 ingot worth? That should be a block's worth. Okay. Except, how do I get all the modium dust? Or all the modium ore? I don't think I can. Oh wait, I can get the nuggets by sifting sand or crushed blackstone. Okay. Anyway, uh that's not right. That should be at least 2 ingots though. Yeah. Actually it was 4, okay. Alright, let's try it. Cooling. Okay, now let's say I happen to misplace it and I want to mine it. I can get it back. Okay, let's say I don't use Silk Touch. Oh. Which means this has to be the same? Awesome. Okay. No complaints from me then. I'm going to place this right here. And then this one right there. Cool. Now I know the Foundry is not Create mod, but I do plan to get into Create mod still. Actually, right now, just about. Okay, that's not what that does. Let me grab out what isn't stackable. Or what isn't already stacked, I should say. There are a few exceptions to this. And that's where the exceptions end. Well, kind of. Okay. So now, wait. I do need the saws. Where did I happen to put those? Okay, there they are. Cool. And I do happen to have enough to make some windmill bearings. And I also need deployers, which require quite a bit of things. Firstly, I'm going to need my brass. I want to say I want 3 deployers, which means I'm going to need 12 of those. Well, I guess that's it for the carrots. Until I grab some more. And then I need to make a couple of these. Looks like I don't have enough. Okay, yeah. 12 is actually only enough for 3. Actually, I definitely said I only needed 3. I don't know why that changed. Okay. I have a single piece of quartz and 5 pieces of redstone. That won't be enough. Because I need 3 of these, so I need 3 quartz and 27 redstone. I do have a block of redstone. And I do have a couple blocks of quartz. Oh, wait. There we go. Three. And then I need sugarcane. I will, for the time being, be making a temporary farm. Does that not work for sugarcane? Okay. Bone meal also doesn't work? That's annoying. Alright, time to spam. And then I need these in here. And then I need to make 3 electron tubes. That's fine. I guess I can be out of andesite casing. Only until I run out of andesite. Oh. Okay. Now let's do that. Get some stone out. Actually, I think it's gonna be 1. No, it'll be 2. I think this is what I need. Well, first let me... There we go. And then I can do that. Oh, wait, no. I forgot a very, very crucial step. That crucial step is right here. Okay. Now we do that. And this one should be the one that, yep, plants there. I mean, that works. And we now have a tree farm. It will fill up, so I have to be careful. Real quick, I'm gonna stop that there. Break this. And then... There we go. Gonna do that. And that should work. Gives it more storage. And then eventually the only thing I'll need is one of those redstone links. And then it should work. Give it a watch, see if a tree grows and then gets cut. Or I guess if I really wanted them to grow, I could just... And it should cut them down and then replant them right after. And yep, oh wait, that one grew on its own. Which means the tree farm, I would say, is considered a success. Now I just have to do it with every other tree farm, which is a little more annoying. Well, I might as well get started. This one's going to be weird in that I don't actually know where it should spin from. So I might do two different blades instead of one. But we'll see what happens. I also realize now that I've made a bit of a mistake. In order to build this, I'm going to need my sails. Oh wait, I do have my sails, never mind. Okay, let's see what I can do here. I'll throw it right about here. That's not right. Uh-oh. Nope. No, 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 no. That's fine. Because I can still land in the water. But I was not losing a windmill bearing. Not when I don't have the resources to replace it yet. There we go. Then I get some stone. First, actually, maybe I should try and place the... No. We'll do it like that. Okay. So, first... That's fine, I have a stone cutter in my backpack. Okay. So those are going backwards. That's weird. I guess it doesn't matter. There we go. And now I need... Oh. I see. Windmill bearing, mechanical bearing. Let me... And I actually do have a lot of stone, so I can just do that. I forget that I use these all the time. Okay, so I need one up there. And then we'll do that. Let me do this real quick. Okay, it'll go that way. Saws. And then okay, first we're gonna do that because I want to see if it gets everything. No. It needs another saw. And this one will show me just how far out it goes. Should get all of them. We'll see though. Oh. Okay. That's a little bit funny. But it turns out that this needs to go out even further. That will give me a better view of it right there. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so because this one changes based on where it is, and it's actually more on the inner side, that also needs to be one. So this one actually requires 4 saws. And do I have enough? No, I'm missing a casing, among other things. And I also need to grab food real quick. Oh, I also don't need these signs anymore. Okay. So these have low mutability, low yield. These have low mutability, medium yield. And these have low growth speed. Oh. Okay, they both have low growth speed. This side I want medium. And I guess this side can be... Yeah, there we go. I do gotta farm to try to get the best possible yield out of these one day. Actually, I could theoretically just... Yeah, now they're all medium yield. I just want to eat the low yield, no mutability. For the time being. Does that come from the seeds? It does. So, since I don't have any seeds with, Oh. I have one with resistance. That's cool, I guess. I don't think I care much for the resistance, though. Anyway. The only bad part is that this requiring 4 saws also means it will require 4, deployers. There we go. Oops, I have reloaded shaders. Why did that miss that? Oh no. So that's the middle two there. Ouch, ouch. That's the very end one there? Does any actually use the inner one? I should probably look into that primarily. This one does.
Problem is, I'm fairly certain that one is going out too far and needs a fifth one. But we're gonna watch it just to figure that out first. It's also crazy quick, though. Nice. We got a crazy amount of saplings now. You are almost at the edge, but not. And before I replant them, I'm also gonna watch them. Okay. You don't actually touch that one. You don't touch this one. You are needed for this one though, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, well, that just means I need one more saw. And while I'm running back and forward, fixing these farms, I'll throw that right there. Let's get a little bit of sleep real quick. And then the main problem I'm having, I don't know why I checked the chest for it. It's iron. But I still do also need quite a bit of brass before I can truly get that sorted out. Right, oh, and I also need more andesite alloy. So we're going to make more of these. And there we go. Chuck those in there, and we just start mixing. And this is going to take a little bit. Okay. So now right. There we go. So now I can head over here. And We'll do that. And this is working until, yeah, this will work until that tree breaks, in which case I need more andesite alloy. Did I throw any, or not andesite, I need more brass. Did I throw any? No, okay, no tin. And I have 3 brass ingots. And I think I put my zinc away. Yeah. We're just gonna let all of that burn up. We're gonna fill that just a little bit. Lava is going to be quite annoying to get, but that should be fine, I guess. Alright, we got the zinc in there. Now I just need to throw some copper in there. And I can only put in 24 or not 24. What is that? 18 max it looks like. And the brass now begins to go up. This is going down, but this is going down even faster. And we're getting blocks. I have an idea. Do I have any cobblestone? Yes. Because there's a little bit of a secret about the foundries, and it's that they can be automated. You just have to be careful not to go over the thing, because otherwise you'll start taking out of the next ore instead. Which typically you can just refill it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But say like right now, if I were to take this block, it would only fill up 2/9 of the way there. And then right now if I take right now if I take that ingot, it'll only fill partial way up. And then we get problems because it won't stack things on top of each other. Okay, but I have 54 brass now, which is an absolute ton. I just need to get more quartz and redstone probably. Quartz I can get by washing soul sand or sieving crushed netherrack or sieving soul sand. None of them seem to give me redstone, but that's fine. Redstone I can get by sieving. I can actually get it by crushing the ore, adding a potion of strength to cinder flour, washing clumps of iron, or sifting dust or sand, right? Or is it only red sand? I think it's only red sand. Yeah. So sifting dust, something I have not done much of at all, is what I need to do in order to get redstone. And then there's always the crushed netherrack, which... Is there a way to... How do I get netherrack? I can... Oh, wait, what? I can get it by lava on both sides of a generator? That makes sense. Um, I could also just use that. Oh wait, that's also lava on both sides. I might as well just do the generator. What do I need? A bucket of water, bucket of lava, which I can get via crucible. Oh, I can't forget my netherrack. I also need flint and steel, which is there. And then I need the crucible, which is... Okay, there's 3. I have no idea where the other ones went, unless I already placed it, which doesn't make sense. There's no way I already placed it. Or it fell into the void. Oh well, I suppose. I also need to chuck that. Oh. Okay, cool. Give me a hammer. And then... I guess I'll kind of want that to be right next to it. So... I'll put the lava there and there. The netherrack there. And then the empty storage drawer. Which, I suppose I don't have, so we'll do that. Oh, and I need one singular piece of glass, which is right there. Come on. It's taking a while. Oh, wait a second. I made a mistake. Okay. We're gonna do... Okay, one tiny thing first. First, I want to make the generator. There we go. Then... Hi. Just be careful. Okay, that's fine. Wait. That is not fine. Because that's not actually what I needed to do. What I needed to do was put that there, these here and here, generator on top, lava there, lava there, and then okay, that didn't work. I want netherrack from a generator. It should be on top of that, except, let me guess. That is an iron block generator, at least. Stone, copper, iron. Okay. You have a pufferfish in a bucket. I guess I do kind of care about that green dye. Otherwise, rude. Okay, so then we'll switch to that. Where I just need the lava. Alright, we got that. So we're gonna do that, and then that, and that should give me... Oh. Why is that now not working? It has netherrack below it. Does it not? Oh. Okay, that definitely should be working. Okay, I guess not. So, how much redstone do I have? Alright, let me get... And that's gonna take a while, so... I guess while I wait for that, I'll start pressing brass. Because if it's 4 per... if it's 4 per hand, and I need 5 hands, I'm gonna need 20 brass. And I'm gonna need that 20 brass in sheets. So, I guess we'll get started on that. And it should just be a couple more to go. And I think that's it. Okay. So then... Cool. Five of those. Then I think I need 5 oak logs. Yeah, it didn't even hit me a while ago that I would be able to just do that. If I sort by count, that implies I put my andesite alloy away. There is Zero chance I used all of it. Also, I just had buckets, like, around everywhere. Yeah, there's no chance I used that all the way already. Oh no, I have 5 in my inventory there. That's still a small amount. Smaller than what I should have. Wow. Okay. You know, I think I have a theory of why it doesn't work. Um, yeah, okay. I suppose that makes sense. Oh, that uses the lava? Okay. Good thing I had an extra thing of it. Nice. Now I can get as much netherrack as I want. And then can also take these. Can I also do that now? And then finally, actually not even finally. That's not 5. I'm low on redstone. So let's get redstone real quick. Apparently I just got sulfur as like a new item. Forbidden Arcanus. I got a relic apparently. Sulfur? Okay. Okay, cool. Oh wait, I can also throw that away. And of course, skystone dust. So now, only 40? Seriously? That gave me that little redstone? Oh well, I guess. I only need what, 5? And I already have 3. I'm just gonna put those away. I do need to press 5 of these. Okay, so now, right, I need to, okay, now I should be able to make 5 of these, and then I should be able to make 5 of these. So then I'll need glue, deployers, and some stone. Not over there, over here. Alright. Oh, wait. Let me move it over to here. Cool. I forgot I have to set the saplings up first. Then we'll glue all of this together. And nice. Let's make sure all of it actually gets placed in there. I'm mostly worried about that one, but I'm pretty sure it should work. That's those two. This one should be these two. Yes, possibly that one. This one's gonna be the middle two here. Oh, wait, no, those. Right, because it's on this side, so it drastically changes. One of these two did that, and that one. And perfect. And of course, just by walking around and crouching, I could literally expedite the process. I wonder, can I do it from here? No, it has to be level, I guess. Yeah. And it has to be within like a 5-block radius or something. Alright, cool. And I guess with that done and it being almost time to end the stream, I'm going to clear out the dirt since I now know which farm is which. No need to keep it. And then that'll be it for the stream. Next time I will further advance in the tree farms, since I don't have to worry about preparing next time too much. I mean, I guess I still do, because I'm still gonna need a lot of brass. I guess the primary thing is I don't have to build the entire foundry again, and I shouldn't have to worry too much about brass. I think I have enough of it. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm gonna do is let me grab a lot of zinc. And I guess I don't have much more copper because it's all in the form of that. I do have that though. Okay. What I'll do is I'll throw things in here between streams, possibly, if I remember. Let me... I guess I don't even have to worry about that then. I'll worry about that. And then same thing with zinc. There is a lot more zinc in there right now. Yeah, between scenes, maybe, or between streams, maybe what I'll do is I'll try and get some of these already smelted so I can just pull the brass out. But with that, I'm a little over time, and I'll see everyone in the next stream. If you're watching the VOD, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. If you're here, I mean, if you're here now, you can't comment. But don't forget to do all that good stuff, and I'll see everyone in the next one. Until then, goodbye.